Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Raincoat Plus. When last we left off, we went over time a little bit, and today hopefully we don't do the same thing, but we'll see how it goes. It's approximately 5 seconds after the previous episode finished on my side, so I hope you enjoy. Anyway, let's continue on. Oh, I need to tab back into the game first. There we go.
The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much.
Oh yeah, meat buns are filled with human flesh.
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed.
This is Makoto.
Yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth.
This is Makoto Kagutsuchi.
It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
Oh no, dynamite.
A bomb?
He's trying to boon kill you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness. Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master! We gotta join hands and defeat my other Master!
Wait, I don't know. Can I... Warden's residence's something blood is evidence for the physical abnormality. Is it like the viscosity? No. Is it? It's 4 letters. Just seeing what letters we have. E-I-K. B. N. Wait a second. Wait, no way, no way, hold on. Oh my god. I can't believe this is a story beat. Holy shit. That is actually hilarious. So in almost every other Spikechun soft game, for censorship reasons, the blood is pink, right? So I've been led to believe that just pink blood is like in place of
Huh? Pink blood?
I thought it was just in place of normal blood, right? And I thought the same was it in this game, but no, it's actually a story beat. That is so meta, because that is a clue which probably got harder because I've played more Spikechun soft games. If this was your first game, you would be suspicious of the pink blood, but because I played Danganronpa, because I've played other detective games where the blood is pink because of censorship reasons, that clue is a lot harder because I didn't think it was anything suspicious. Oh my god, that is so cool. I respect them very highly for that. That's a really good story beat. I'm gonna have to speak to. I have a friend who's played all of these detective games already, and I'm definitely gonna have to bring it up to her after this episode. Oh my god, that is so cool.
Hey, everyone did have pink blood. I think I got too used
That
to it.
is exactly the same. So everyone in Danganronpa, everyone I think in Somnium Files had pink blood as well. Everyone in Zero Escape, I think Zero Escape had pink blood as well. Somnium Files and Zero Escape were made by different people other than they were still affiliated with Spikechun Soft, but oh man.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal. Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange. That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city, I had my suspicions
And
about the color of the blood here.
The only ones who weren't homunculi were the master detectives on the train, but they weren't killed in a way that blood would be there, you know?
Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why? I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death?
That is
Well,
crazy.
let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary. I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara. Oh, right! Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment.
I suppose that
That's
makes
all
sense
hearsay.
as well.
it could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things. In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture.
Hold on, I've got to message my friend about this.
I've been waiting for this!
Okay, I just messaged her. okay, let's continue.
Master's mystery phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved.
That's because it's Makoto.
Anyway, we gotta beat him. Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction.
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I can't.
It's over!
You? You think you can do it?
Oh. We're already doing a debut. I'm surprised that the book is so soon. Maybe there's going to be another book after? This one. Homunculi. Blood test. Dr. Whisker. And then sunlight. Yeah, I'm surprised that the comic book is so quick.
That's a wrap, folks. I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
Thank you very much, Shinigami, for these recaps.
Sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
It's not a mystery phantom.
Facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very
It's not the very last one.
Production denouement. It all started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculus that could just come back to life, right? By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction. Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculus. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag, if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. Their efforts resulted in nothing more than a massive defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
Yeah.
Two, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the
Wait.
company party.
Did we go into sunlight in the homunculus place? Because if we went into sunlight, that means we aren't a homunculus, which means Makoto must be a homunculus? Because Makoto and Yuma are definitely the same person, right?
Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were
Oh, look at that
exposed to
blood.
sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state.
Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The blank week mystery refers to the period where they went out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human
No, not the nun
counterparts.
as well.
Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city. Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled buns.
The pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's actually conclusive evidence that every
Now the question is, do you
resident
tell these
homunculus.
people that they're homunculi?
This is the truth behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Oh. Oh, there's Makoto. So the mystery phantom wasn't actually Makoto.
It's you!
Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
This is just the actual Makoto.
This guy's the mystery phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe I shouldn't expect much of you.
Is that a solution blade?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Why does he have a solution blade?
I thought they could only be
Just
made
which of
by...
us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer.
I thought they could only be made by Shinigami, so he must have his own Shinigami, right? Oh shit.
Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you? You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me. For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate...
Oh, he must be the first homunculus then? So same as number one?
Master can even make snap
Oh my
judgments.
god. There's literally a new tutorial right at the end. Don't remember how to deal with this kind of situation. Okay.
You're the ultimate secret?
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why?
3 years ago. He came
Can
3
you
years
answer
ago.
that?
Okay. The blank week, I think. Yeah. This is so anime, I love
Yes, that's it. I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery 3 years ago. All to resolve that case.
Resolve that case?
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked. So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
But they would be... It's the best choice.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt.
I'm on
used
Makoto's side
everything at
here
my disposal to
at
cover
this
up the
moment.
tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know? I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city. I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
Oh, the Amaterasu Express. The Makoto to protect Kanai Ward. Isolation?
You isolated all of Kanai Ward.
That's so cool.
And you call that protecting them? You trapped them!
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map. The UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment. But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation. We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
And through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Remember what?
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom. Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
Huh?
Try to remember. What did I do after I became
You
CEO of Amaterasu
stopped.
Corporation?
You stopped the thing. No. That one. The large Amapal is great.
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi. So I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints. That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the
I think that's very noble. Very Donna Noble.
For Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so he transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Yeah.
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
Yeah, you're right.
This
He's
isn't a
no
phantom.
saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
No. Oh no. Crime did Makoto commit? No. No. This one.
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed. You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
No, let us see his face, bro. Come on. Oh no.
I had no choice. They must eat in order to survive. Besides, I never took innocent people. I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
That doesn't make it right!
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
Huh?
The procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
The WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually,
So why did they send us
it's
here
more
then?
accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Oh, that's probably why.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you! You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case! If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive! And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered? You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours.
What other
to
reasons
expose
could
my
we have been
schemes.
here for? Mass detectors were here assembled to wipe out, to oust Yomi. No. It's gotta be the first one then, right?
You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons.
It's gotta be the first option to take us all out.
Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
No. It can't be to oust Yomi because there was
You really are
other
clueless.
options to do that, right?
The way I see it, you were...
Yes, yes. No. So it is to oust Yomi then? Really? Really?
Used us. You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward.
I don't...
Your true goal was to
I don't like
investigate
that.
Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, He was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information. If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world. Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
Alright, I guess I can understand that.
Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here, it was all part of that masked guy's plan?
Because you achieved your goal, you're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
Oh, look.
What?
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
Is that pink blood?
They knew too much.
No, so the other bad sectors are in
I feel
fact dead.
remorse for what had to be done. But the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance.
You asked us
That's
to
why
come here.
I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends.
So Makoto is like half.
Crimes you've committed.
He's
I'll bury your soul here.
he's got good
I didn't expect
intentions,
to hear
but
something
going the
so
way that
valiant
he's
from the likes
doing
of
it
you.
is awful.
Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that. I'll.
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
That's because he's not a mystery phantom.
What do you mean? What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
Hmm.
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery, for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they are homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate. Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them! All of this was to protect them.
I love his different masks, dude.
Do you understand how much I've endured for them? I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them! They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth. If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth. Oh!
Master's Mystery Phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
My reluctance? What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this? Shut up! How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
He's getting bigger!
3, 4.
It's due to your uncertainty.
Why must
7.
mysteries be exposed? Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
I think 7.
Master!
It's true. I still don't know what's right. But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me! If you've draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth!
Dun, 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 dun,
Really?
dun.
You think you've got what it takes?
I love the music in this game, it's so good.
Well said, Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
It's
Who?
the first homunculus.
That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask. You're right. I have to figure out who he is. Thank you, Shinigami.
It's my job to keep you relying on me, Master.
You've got quite a capable assistant, oh mighty detective. I hope she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Just stop. There's no need for the truth. Truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
Again with that? Come on.
Are we doing a god Shinigami here?
Let's lay it all out.
Oh, it's another barrel. I think it's called Shinigami Puzzle, this one. Du-du-du-du-du. What is Makoto? Homunculus. Yeah, it's got to be homunculus. Oh. You us. Oh.
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus.
Okay. Again, with the time, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to continue on straight after this episode. Seems like this whole final labyrinth is like one big cutscene. So, I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, I want to continue on. So, we'll end this episode here. Thank you for watching. If you stand to the end, thank you so much. Please do post in the comments what flavor of homunculus you would be. and I will see you in the next episode. Have a good time. Good night.